Hey guys, it's me, Steph, and this is my show, Let's Talk, where me and my friends talk about random subjects, random topics. Today it's gonna be bring your own topic. Um, what else can I say? Oh, okay. So first of all, this is episode 17. I was really supposed to get working on this last year. That didn't work out, but this year's resolution is to have a episode come out every week. Still working on a time, but starting now it's Saturdays at 7. And it's already 18
Woo!
after.
Brr, brr, brr.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So let's start this off with how is everyone's week slash day going so far?
Oh, well, let me tell you about my day.
Okay, that's
So,
Martin. Sorry. I didn't introduce people, but we'll introduce
all
people
right,
as we go. This is Martin.
this is Martimus Prime,
Okay,
two
there you go.
S's. Anyway, so I dropped my phone recently. I have a Galaxy S6 Edge, not to brag or anything.
Fancy.
Piece of shit. Anyway, I dropped it at work recently, and the screen cracked in like two places. I'm talking like bullet holes, stab wounds. I'm talking looks like it went through Survivor 1 through 7. So basically, at this point, I'm just sitting here like laying down watching TV, and I noticed that it's starting to like chunks of the glass is starting to come off. And I
Oh.
don't know if you guys have like seen those like hoverboards recently and how they're like exploding with
Yeah.
like shooting flames. Like I don't want to be like on a call with my mom and like it starts shooting flames like mom, that would be really weird. I'm just
Yeah.
So that's how my day's going. I think I'm gonna have to get a new phone.
You said
I
you had
have
the
to update.
S3?
S6.
A 6. Ooh.
Whoa, not that late in times.
Oh, well, you know what? I like upgraded like last year.
Do you have the S3?
I still have it, but I ended up going to the Avant and then I moved over to the Galaxy Core, Prime Core, something like that.
Galaxy Core.
But I messed up. I should have just got the 5.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Well, okay, I was complaining that it was too small, and then I realized later it's not that big. Plus, I've been having ridiculous problems with my phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you
I
cut
think
yourself yet?
no, actually that's what I was actually looking at right now. Like I'm trying to find like sharp edges if I can like break the pieces off.
Why don't you like?
Because that would be
What if you got like another screen protector and put that over the broken
That's what I
glass? It kind of
did.
just seals it in.
I totally did that.
that's kind of smart.
Just so it's there.
But I just want to let you know that if my phone does burst out into flames, I don't think a screen protector is gonna. And if it does, that's one hell of a screen protector.
At
It's
least
like
That's that gorilla
it's like on
glass
some
right there.
firebender shit. It's like.
that is the worst. Yeah, no, I had a moment with my stupid S3. It's the one day, well, just cell phones in general, but I was taking good care of it. I had it in its case. And then one day I went to the gym and I didn't put a case on it. And I remember walking to the gym. Jordan was there too, but I remember walking to the gym. I had my towel, I had all my stuff, and I did some maneuver with my arm, which like flung it forward, and I threw my phone. And when I threw it, it landed on the top left uh, corner, and then it shattered the screen.
See, see, that was your own fault.
Oh.
You should have
And I
kept.
was
You should have kept
so
the case on
sad.
there.
And it pissed me off even more because the way I don't. Well, I got it replaced, but we're just gonna use my phone as an example. Okay, so it cracked, right, and then right here is the front facing cam. So it's cracked like this, and then it just went straight into the line, and I was like, "Damn it!"
Okay,
But
so
now there's
listeners,
like,
what Steph just did was she pointed at her phone and then traced what the crack looked like on
oh
her phone.
yeah,
Yeah, because I'm listening. Yeah.
yeah, it's
But
terrible.
I felt it. I know what she was talking about, the
It's terrible.
feeling.
Yeah, I was. I felt like I was right there with you.
Yeah,
It
you
was,
know, you're a
it was
very good
ridiculous.
narrator. You're
that
like
made me.
J.K. Rowling of the internet right now.
It was so dumb because then there was a stupid
All
haze
SEC.
every time I tried to take a selfie. There was just like this haze in front of me.
Which is unfortunate because you take a lot of selfies. I've seen your phone. There's so many.
Yeah, apparently
So
I'm
many.
selfie queen, if not
Yes.
queen princess.
I've seen your photo roll. Yes, there's a lot of photos.
When? No one said.
And plus that, I just want to point out that you do a monthly challenge like 10 out of 12 months a year. So,
I try to do them. It's really terrible because when I do photo challenges, I'm like pumped and I'm ready, and then I skip days, but I post them later on. Like even though I skipped them the day of, so it's usually hashtag late post on all of them.
no, you got to do it on your lunch break. See? You
Basically.
got
Well,
yeah.
sometimes there's really specific things, and it's like I already have something like ready for that photo. Like I fucked up because I I was supposed to do it today, and I don't remember what it was.
Well, why don't you just make a photo roll?
Yeah.
No, because I try. No, never mind. I can't say that I try to do everything because I really do end up posting old ones if I don't have a new one. Okay, like today's travel. Where the hell did I travel?
Okay, say somewhere you want to travel to.
I want to go to
Fictitious and
Julian.
not fictitious.
Who
Really?
who dat?
I want to go to Julian sometime this month. I want an apple pie.
Yo, no lie. Me and my wife were talking about going out to Julian, like to go to get the apple pies, because I was telling her, remember when the farmers market used to be on Miramar College? I don't know if it still is or not.
They do a farmers market at the
Oh,
empty lot in
the
at
wood chip,
the high school.
the wood chip lot over there where they do the
Mm,
Christmas tree
mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, that's where they
Yeah.
have the farmers market. I think it's Tuesdays.
What? Who has farmers markets on Tuesdays?
Well, because we also have. Wait, it's been that long. Okay, so Mondays or Mondays now they at the high school they do a food truck Mondays. So they have a bunch of food trucks that come, and then
Mm,
Tuesdays they have the farmers market.
Well, see,
mm.
I can't do Tuesdays. That's when I'm with Maury. So
Oh, Tuesdays with morning.
Maury?
How's that rat doing?
he died recently.
Oh
I gave him some flowers. We named him Algernon. Made me real sad though because he was
Martin, are you
such a
catching on?
smart rat. But eventually, just the serum we used it degraded his mind, and he just returned back to being just a regular old dumb rat. And then he died, and it's awful. It was just not a good week. So
Oh my goodness.
Did you know what we're talking about?
Poor Maury.
Yeah. Wait, no. Do you really know what we're talking about?
yeah, on
I don't know,
Tuesdays
he's
I
like,
hang out with this old man named Maury, and we had a rat that I named Algernon. And it's just been a rough week, guys.
I
Let's just
watched
move
the
on.
movie.
oh, I thought you meant like Maury Popovich. Like, you're not the father.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no. It wasn't Maury. Somebody on Facebook recently posted a clip, and it was Steve Wilkos.
Oh my gosh, I love him.
And the episode was okay. So there was a white girl, and she.
Okay, yeah, you got to be way more specific.
I'm sorry. Okay, so there was this white girl. It just
Okay.
showed a screenshot of a white girl, right?
Yes,
So I clicked the
we're
video.
talking about the Steve Wilkos show. Of course, there's a white woman
Okay,
on
so
there.
there's a white girl, right? And then I played the video, and then it basically said having sex with your dad, basically.
What?
Fun.
And then I clicked the video, and then she goes, or Steve Wilkos is like reading a paper or something, and he's like saying like, so you have a problem with who your dad has sex with or has an affair with, whatever. And then she goes, yeah, if my dad's gonna put his sperm in anyone, it's gonna be me. And I was like, oh, Jesus.
Well, at least she has goals,
Wow.
It was terrible. Absolutely
Talk
terrible.
about family oriented to the max.
Yeah.
I'm mistaking Steve Wilkos and I'm mixing up the shows. Obviously, I know one person's black and no,
Steve Wilkos is a white dude.
Steve Wilkos is white and Maury's white too.
Yes, they're both
He's
white
a comb
people.
over.
What?
I know who's okay. Anyways, none. I got him mixed up.
Okay,
Anyways,
Maury Povich is a rickety old man who tells people that they're not the father.
Steve
Really?
Wilkos is
And,
the white baldy.
And Steve Wilkos is the former bodyguard from the Jerry
Jerry
Springer show.
Springer.
Jerry Springer, yeah.
They're connected.
Yes, and he
Yes.
throws
Yeah, he
chairs
was
a
the
lot.
bodyguard.
I never
Yeah.
knew that until now.
He was
Oh
the
my
main dude
gosh.
holding people back. He was
Yeah, I
like
was just
making
about to
people fight.
say.
Oh wow, that's
And
interesting.
go back and look at that to this day, like clips from the 90s. You'll see him like a white bullet just rush up there and like pull it back.
Dude, that's so weird. I didn't know that.
And he used to be in Chicago. Yeah.
I think with Maury, the last episode I remember seeing was the one where the girls are like little girls are dressing like way too slutty, and then they want to be like strippers when they grow up, and then they go through boot camp.
Well, hey, here's the thing. If a girl is growing up and she wants to be a stripper, let her be a stripper. There is a shocking lack of good strippers in the world, and if it's like the porn industry. If you just throw as many women at it as possible, you'll get some good ones that stick around, and they're fantastic. But then the ones that aren't good, they just flame out and then go back to college. It's fine.
But I
Not
mean,
true.
like, okay, that's
I mean,
fine.
I have something to say because that I love the theory behind that. It sounds all good and well in theory, but let's say you get someone who thinks that they're doing an amazing job at being a stripper,
Watch me do this.
and then they're not that great. Like, for example, like Carlos Mencia or like Carrot Top. Like, they still try, and they are not funny.
Well,
I mean, just two examples.
yeah, those are two very, very
That's
great
not
examples.
Is he fluff?
No,
Like,
Is he
can you
that's
imagine?
that's Gabriel
Like-
Iglesias.
Oh, okay. Carlos Mencia is who? Sorry.
He used to have a show on Comedy Central called Mind of Mencia. He's known for stealing so many people's jokes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I knew. Okay, I remember him for that, but I don't remember any of his
He
any of his
was
work.
he was shot and killed by Kanye West.
Kanye West shot somebody.
Yeah,
No,
because Carlos Mencia
knocked-
kept saying that Kanye was a gay
knocked
fish, and
head
Kanye
off
got
the
pissed.
No, that was South Park.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Dog.
Okay.
It's real life.
Real life.
Oh,
'Cause
is that
it's-
when Kanye West recorded The Wire? Did he shoot back?
All right, so today on Let's Talk,
You guys are very clueless about this. Hold on. Anyways, what I was saying about Maury, okay, the whole stripper things. It is not okay that like a little 7-year-old girl is in like a bikini top and a short skirt and bouncing around like it's the thing to do.
Tell that to Honey Boo Boo.
I holla for $1.
Honey Pee Pee.
Oh, she's a mess.
All right.
Okay, what's going on with you, Jordan?
Well, aside for my Tuesdays with Maury and my dying rat Algernon, I've been dealing with health issues because I've been sick. Lately. I still have like a persistent cough. I have just a mucus buildup in my throat, but it's whatever. I'll cough from time to time, but maybe I'll edit that out later. Who knows? Anyway, I've had my week was cool. My mom was here from Italy. We were hanging out for a little while. Then this morning we took her to the airport. So she's gone now, and I slept for like 5 hours after that. Yeah, I mean, nothing really cool happened except for on Friday, I went to this comedy show with my friend Sergio. He has a improv comedy group. Got to see him perform. It was fantastic because I don't know what it is, but he gets me in that way. It makes me tingle all over. It's like a ASMR video.
Oh.
Ew.
I'm sorry, I got a little too excited.
Yeah, if you're ever in the San Diego area, check out Roar Theater. They perform every month, once a month.
I think it's the third Friday of the month usually.
And they just moved to a new venue, Bay Park Coffee. You should check that out. Yeah.
Which is pretty awesome because there's a delicious Mexican food joint called JV's near there.
It's also right across the street from Santana's.
And Santana's.
Word?
And there's also a bar over there. It's like a Bayview Bar and Grill, I think.
Yeah, and it's the Bay Park Coffee is literally right next door to was it Project Poseidon? Poseidon Project?
That was
bar. It's cool. It's a nice place.
Yeah.
Wait.
I had a flight there yesterday. That's the.
Where is all of this?
Huh?
This is all in Mission Bay.
Oh, okay.
It's right off the 5, like in between Moreno Boulevard and Claremont Mesa or Claremont Drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out then.
Pretty
next
chill.
time I'm down there.
It's a nice quaint little spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that place from your photo challenge that you took a picture of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I put up a picture yesterday of
Yeah.
The beer.
Jordan put a picture and I put up a picture.
the delicious
But
beer flight.
yeah, that was the beer
Yeah.
flight, and then I took a picture of the sign for Roar. That was for my challenge because yesterday
Okay.
was #fun.
#fun.
Mm-hmm. January Photo Challenge 2016. #PhotoChess16.
New year, new me.
No. I haven't #New Year, New Me yet. No
Hey,
thanks.
there you go. All right. So,
Mikhail, I know you can't talk too loud, but how are you?
Well, it was just this week has been kind of crappy, just because Heidi, or my girlfriend's been sick with some super cold virus, so she's been throwing up and coughing, and it's been really hard to sleep this week. So yeah,
Does she
it's just
like garlic?
yeah. Why?
I mean, she's not a vampire, Steph. She's just sick.
No, exactly.
No, vampires hate garlic.
It's not it doesn't taste very good if you're not like, but just try to get like some garlic in your system. Like chop up a clove
Just eat it.
and
Not
just
even
either
cook it a little bit.
suck on the clove or like little chunks of it or just eat it.
Full disclosure, though, if you start eating cloves of garlic, everything you do will smell like garlic after that.
Yeah. That's the one thing to worry
Everything.
about. So don't overdo it. Just get enough. Just get a little bit in your system. It will help. It will really help.
This one time I was eating a bunch of garlic, and then I was at work, and I went poop, and the bathroom smelled like garlic. The entire bathroom.
oh,
TMI, I went poop this morning and it smelled like IPA.
That's gross.
everybody had the
Pretty
dabs.
cool.
I just want to point out that I
It
had
didn't-
some
It was
straight,
terrible.
pure garlic oil, and when I went pee, it smelled like the Papa John's buttery topping oil. Like,
Oh, dude, that's super good too.
I love that
Yeah.
topping so much.
So good.
and now every time I get Papa John's and I spread it on my pizza, I think about that time I went pee.
And now every time I'm going to eat Papa John's, I'm going to think
I'm gonna
of your
think about
urine.
Martin's pee.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna set that there, right there. I'm just gonna burn that right into your memory
it.
right there.
Thank God
there.
it's the same color.
I know. Now you'll never get that out your head. Never.
Does she have does Heidi have like a sore throat or like?
Yeah,
just
it
fever
first started
spots?
off. She didn't get fever. It started off with just a sore throat and chills, and then it became
God.
sore throat, chills, cough, yakking. And,
Damn.
yeah,
Hey,
Do you have
you know,
lemon?
they have this.
Lemon and honey.
It's called P91. Well, no, not P91X.
P90X.
that's the extra.
You got to do some crazy exercises and work out
Do some
that cold.
circuit.
She's all like doing crunches and shit in like a onesie, like.
You got to sweat it out.
Sweat out the phlegm.
No, it's called like X93 or something like that. It's like in a black and gold case. I crap you not, bro. I was sick. I took it 2 days later. I felt perfectly fine. Like it was just
X things.
Wait, is it like a workout energy drink?
It's,
Wait, do they
it's
have
in
them
there
at
for
Walmart? I
GNC.
think I saw.
No,
It sounds like like a workout,
Because I've
pre-workout
seen
mix.
XX something as
That was a
Whoa.
porno. That was a porno.
no.
You're on the internet.
Excuse me, no, I wasn't. I was
Did you
at
see a dick?
Walmart
Did you
and
see a
in the
dick?
medicine aisle, it no, in the medicine aisle, it
And it's
said
not.
X something, and it was like cold sinus
Yes.
and something
Yes.
else,
And
and
it's
it
in a
was like in
black.
a gold or it.
Nope.
Oh,
I
It's in a
saw a
black,
gold wrapper.
rust
I saw
yellow.
an orange one.
What?
I don't know
No.
if I saw black. You
I-
know what? I think I can find it.
I feel like you're just describing
I'm
condoms
not.
now.
I'm not.
yeah, that sounded like a box of variety Trojans.
Yeah.
For
Reminds
his
me
Wouldn't be in the medicine
reminds me
aisle.
of that one porno, Dr. Finn Medicine Dick. Like
Oh,
I haven't
You
watched
said-
that.
XX.
Oh,
I don't know if that's real.
oh. Well, one could only hope.
black holes, white holes, 4. I just want to know what the other 3 look like.
No.
All right.
You and I
so,
both.
Sorry, now I'm stuck and I kind of want to know what I'm thinking of.
You know, since we're talking about sicknesses, I'm just gonna jump right in here with my topic because have you guys ever been food poisoned before?
Yes. Yes, I have.
Probably
I've
once before, yeah.
witnessed people get food poisoning. I don't know if I technically got food poisoning, but I know there was a time where I needed to take like Pepto-Bismol
Okay,
and
hold
stuff
on.
because I was
Let-
having
No,
stomach
you know,
problems.
Hold on. Yeah, if you get food poisoning, you will know you have food poisoning. There is no way to
Oh, yeah.
not know
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
you
so
have
like your
food
stomach
poisoning.
hurts, you got the runs.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
Right?
I got it from Wings and Things. That was the worst. Yeah.
my God,
You just
I got
you
food
throw
poisoning
up.
from Aunt Jemima's pancakes. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that's like the worst. That's
Wait,
the
you
worst.
got it from pancakes?
Yes.
How is that
Yes.
possible?
That is unfair and unfortunate.
It is. It's unethical. That's
Yeah.
why I don't fuck with
Yeah.
pancakes. I love waffles. Waffle gang.
Ah.
Gang gang.
Well, see,
Can't
I
go to
don't know if
Roscoe's
it
no
was.
more.
I don't know if it was food poisoning, but I remember a couple years back, Ryan ate the broccoli cheddar soup at Quiznos,
Mm.
and
Hold on. First mistake, he went to Quiznos.
Quiznos
really?
isn't that bad.
Second mistake, he got soup from Quiznos.
A
Yeah, because it
sandwich
came with the
place.
sandwich.
I would have told him no, thank you.
That's like Subway
What are they gonna do?
offering like clam chowder. Just don't do that.
Yeah,
Actually,
go for the broccoli one there. Actually, it's really good. Or go to
See, you
Panera.
guys, this is what I was talking about.
All right, so Steph is showing us a picture of
It's
what
backwards.
looks like a condom thing that says
Yep,
XL3.
That's it. Yep, that's the one.
XL3. It is fast and strong relief of nasal congestion, fever, aches and pains, runny nose, and sneezing.
Yes, and vomiting and disbowelment. And if it works. Trust me.
Alright, well,
I've done the
correct
field
then.
search.
Okay.
The field research
Is it-
proves.
It was
You
a
should
field
test
study.
this, Mikhail. Test it.
yeah, right now I'll go to CVS.
Oh, but yeah, going back to the whole food poisoning thing, I don't know. He went to the doctors for it, and it came back with something like gastro.
Intestinal.
It was gastro something. I
Gastrointestinal
just know it was
infection.
bad enough that. Okay, it was bad enough that it was also somewhat contagious if he went to the bathroom.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, yeah. It can be contagious sometimes.
Yeah, but I
If
don't
you
know.
touch his poop and then you put it in your face, and you probably get it.
Which
But
was my
explain
first
your
mistake.
experience. How was your experience, Jordan?
So what had happened was I went out with my family this past weekend, and we were just having a good old family day. We went out to some furniture store to look at furniture, which was really enthralling. But we went to this Indian restaurant that we go to frequently. It's a delicious place. I'm not going to name it because I cannot remember the name right now. We get food from there all the time. We went there, we ate at the buffet because it's like buffet style to eat there. Then we're like, you know what? Let's get some food to go. I'm like, yeah, it's a good idea. Food to go. Yeah, I got lunch for tomorrow for work, and it's gonna be great. So we did that. So this is around like 12 o'clock, 12 p.m., noon. So we get this food to go. We put it in my car, and then we proceed to stay out for 6 more hours. In which time I got a tire rotation. We went to Costco and stuff like that. But the food was sitting in my car for 6 hours before we got home, and we put that into the fridge. So it was just a miscalculation. The next day I grabbed some of my food, put it in my lunch bag, go to work. It's a good old day. Then like around 11 o'clock is when I take lunch. I'm eating my food. I'm like, hey, this tastes kind of off. But you know what? It doesn't taste too bad, so I'm just gonna keep eating because it's delicious. It's delicious food. It's so good. It's gonna be a good day. Fast forward to 2 hours later. I'm hanging out at work, and I'm talking to Steph, who's working at the same place. I'm like, hey, let's go on break. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down though, because I don't feel well.
The goal was we were gonna get tacos at first, and
Yes.
then you wanted to just lay down.
Yeah, we were gonna get tacos, and I'm like, you know what? Nah, I just need to lay down for a little bit. I'm not feeling too well. So then I'm laying down in the car. Then when we're our break isn't even over yet, and I'm like, I gotta go inside.
Yeah.
So we start walking in, and as we're walking in, that's when my life started shutting down. I'm walking down, walking normally, then I started slowing down, and at this point, I don't know if Steph realized it, but I started sweating profusely.
Yeah. Well,
I was sweating a lot.
The look on his face is really bad, and then that's when I was just like, can I get you anything? Maybe some water or some tea? And he went to the bathroom, and I didn't hear from him for like an hour.
Yeah, so for the next 30 minutes of my life, I was in the bathroom at work, just sitting in the stall, just trying to push stuff out, and I almost passed out a little bit on the toilet, just hanging out in there. I found out after the fact, but a friend of mine, Anthony, came in, and he was in the stall next to me for a little bit, so he was there offering moral support for a little while. And then I thought I was fine. I finished up. I left the bathroom. I went to the break room, drank some water, sat down. I was like, nope. Went back into the bathroom and was in there for a little bit longer. Then I walked over to my desk. Then I'm like, oh man, I can't work anymore. So I have my head down, and I hear my one of my supervisors nearby, but I do not have the strength to get up and talk to him. So this guy's maybe 10 feet away from me, so I get on my phone, and I call him, and I'm like, hey, can you come to my desk? And I hang up. And he walks over and says, hey, man, what's going on? I was like, man, I think I got food poisoning. He's like, word? I'm like, yeah. He's like, man, that sucks. And he walked away, which kind of made me mad, but then my boss comes over, and I tell him, okay, let me get you a paper towel, wet it so you can put it on your forehead and you'll feel fine afterwards. I'm like, yeah, good, that'll be great. And right when he walked away, I grabbed my trash can and proceeded to throw up so much. I just kept on throwing up. Mind you, at this point, I still have maybe 45 minutes of work left, but I'm just throwing up into this trash can for that entire time.
Oh, was it the dry heat? What is it?
No, stuff was coming. It was all liquid that was coming out of me, but
hot.
But just spewing out hot fire.
Sucks. I hate that.
So then
hot fire.
Yeah, I spit hot fire. I rip and I rhyme. I rhyme and I rip. This is the way that Dylan spit.
Watch out for the cliff. Hot fire.
You want some of this hot fire? You're too close, man. So after I finished throwing up, I clock out like normal. I just walk outside and I go back in the car, and I'm laying down and I start shivering. That's when the chills hit me. I started shivering. Like, oh man, why am I so cold? So luckily there's a blanket in the car, so I wrapped myself in the blanket. But it does, like, I can feel in the car it is warm, but my body is cold. So I just start shivering like crazy. And then Steph was there. So like, okay, I can't drive. We gotta get to a place that I can just lay down.
Yeah.
So we get back to her place, and
well, first of all, in the car it was just bad because he was wrapped up like with the blanket and like his hood up, like he was just covered, and I was just like, he just kept like it was probably the most scariest moment just on the fact that he was just like, well, Jordan was just like, I'm really cold right now, and I was like I'm hot as hell, so I was just like, okay, and I was like, do you want me to put on the heater? And then he was just like, I'm freezing right now, my body is so cold, and I was just like, okay, so I crank up the heater, but I'm dying, but I'm sure he's dying more. So I'm just like, you okay? Are you kind of hot now? I'm just going to turn it down a little bit because I was dying. We go on the carpool lane and then we get to my house.
Hold on. Real talk, I did not know you turned on the heat. I did not know you did that at all.
Yeah, I put the heater on, like I cranked it to, I think 5 is the highest mine goes, and then I turned the heater all the way up. And it was just blowing in your face too. So I don't know.
I know the way I was talking, I sounded like the dude in Terminator 2, you know, the black dude who's holding the dead man switch, and he's dying. I can't.
Yeah, no, it was so scary. Yeah, it sucked.
He was like Jack from Titanic.
It's so cold right now. You know, when we get there, I'm gonna write a strong worded letter to the things about this.
Hold on, wait, did I say that?
Huh? No.
Oh, okay.
No. That's what they say in Titanic. That's
okay, I got real confused for a second.
That's what he says when he's like seated like this on the door that both of them could have fit on, but Rose was just on it. So he's just going,
way to be a bitch, Rose. That's probably why Leo didn't get that Academy Award.
And that's why she won. She won an award. Hashtag give Leo an Oscar. So we get back to Steph's place, and you know, our buddy David was there with his girlfriend, and he's like, "Hey man, what's up? I have food poisoning." He's like, "Oh man, that sucks." And he just goes back to looking at his phone.
Oh man, that sucks. That was it. Meanwhile, I'm freaking out. So
like right when I walk through the door, I say that we have that little exchange with David, and I just go to the bathroom, and the only thing that comes out of me is just straight liquid.
Oh, just water shot out of your butt.
Yeah, basically, I felt like the opposite of Squirtle. Like it was water gun, but out my butt instead.
No.
So then I do that. So then I get wrapped up in like 3 blankets, but I'm still freezing. Like I'm actually cold to the touch. And it was all bad. Steph tried to help as much as she could.
Yeah,
she got me.
No, I had like one of those, like, I don't know, it's like a plush blanket. Then I had like one of those Asian blankets that like every Asian family has with like weird print on it. And then I put a robe on top of him. Huh?
Those mink blankets?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Like the ones with like weird patterns,
tigers, or
like flowers and shit. Like you see them in that big giant plastic bag for like 19 or 17 to $19. It's just that big Asian blanket.
And they're either brown or green.
Yeah, mine's the floral. It's like outlined like maroon, and then it has like pink flowers and stuff. But
this is funny to me because I'm just thinking about the blue one I have in the next room. Like...
Yeah, just those Asian blankets. So I threw that on him. He was in the bathroom for a long time. Meanwhile, I had to look up directions to... Okay, I know my directions I know the directions to my house, but I wasn't feeling very confident, so I looked them up on maps.
Okay, let's stop. I'm gonna stop you right there. So Steph proceeds to give my parents the worst directions ever to get to her place. So they get lost for like an extra hour, like trying to come and get me.
It was really bad.
So
Because,
so so
yeah.
so in the meantime, my mom's like, you know what? Just have Steph go and like get you some Benadryl, and you'll be good. You'll be straight. So Steph leaves. She gets me a Gatorade and some 7-Eleven knockoff Benadryl.
Yeah, because they didn't have regular Benadryl, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get the knockoff one because that's all I can do. I actually, well, first off, I gave him. First of all, he needed to eat because he barely ate everything, or he barely ate anything because he threw up. So I know when you're sick like that, you're supposed to eat like bland foods like bread or rice. So I toasted him some bread, gave him some of that, and it was probably the saddest thing to watch him eat because he just didn't look like he was enjoying that bread at all. And on top of it, he just kept chewing. And it was just like,
I just want to point out, I've never witnessed anybody enjoy a piece of bread. Like, oh, this is the best thing
love
ever.
bread.
What? You don't like King's
love
Hawaiian?
potato bread. I love cheese bread. I love bagels. I'm a bread person.
Well, I'm gonna pause this conversation really quick. This reminds me. Yesterday, we're like before we watched my friend Sergio's show. Steph was just naming off her favorite foods, and she's like, "Oh yeah,
Shut
my
up.
top 5 favorites. You know, I love mac and cheese. I love frozen yogurt. I love ice cream.
Cereal.
I love soup. I love cereal. Like you're just naming things. Like at this point,
Those are my favorite foods.
like half of it is just dairy product with
Shut
flavoring on it. You know.
So I give him bread. It's like it's not working out too well. I give him some water, but we don't have like room temperature water. We only have cold water, so I don't know if like the temperature of drinks will
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just doesn't
and
matter.
then I made ginger tea, like the ginger tea. Ginger's really supposed to help you.
Yeah, it's tea that you make for people with red hair because it helps like minimize their symptoms.
Oh my god, no. Okay, so ginger tea really helps. So they tell you when you have stomach aches like that, you're supposed to drink either like clear liquids, obviously. Gatorade helps because it gives you the electrolytes.
It's what plants crave.
Yeah. The ginger tea helps with the bloatness feeling, and then it also like soothes your stomach. That's why they tell you to either do like ginger ale or ginger tea. So I gave him ginger tea. He drank that, but it was too hot, so I had to mix it with the cold water so he could drink it. But then again, he was really, really slow at drinking and eating. And then that's when his mom kept calling and the worst instructions ever. I'm not gonna tell you the instructions. Because
Don't tell us the instructions.
Well, okay, you're supposed to
No,
exit the freeway.
don't tell us.
No, I'm just saying.
Do not tell us the
exit
instructions.
a freeway, but it didn't tell you. Like it didn't tell you what. Like it told you exit the freeway, but it didn't tell you east or west. It just said exit freeway. So then they call me. They're already 4 exits past the exit they were supposed to take, and they just kept going in circles.
Okay.
And I felt really bad.
Doesn't matter. So during this whole fiasco with the directions or whatever, I'm laying there and I had to make a calculated decision. Like laying on my back, it felt great, it felt good, but if I were to throw up, I did not have the confidence that I'd be able to turn in time to, not die from it. So I turned on my side, and it was the worst feeling in the world to move. And it's just, have you ever been hit in the stomach by a basketball?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
so
my back.
It felt like that, except the basketball was inside of me.
Ouch.
So I turned over, I'm just laying there, I'm like, and at the same time when I turned over, I had to mentally tell myself, do not throw up. Do not throw up. Do not throw up.
It kind of sucks too, because as you're trying to help a friend, you don't know what's going on in their head, so you have to ask questions. So at the fact that he was saying not to throw up, I'm pretty sure I asked at one point, at least once, like, do you feel sick? Are you okay right now? Do you need to throw up?
I'm sure it was
So
more than once.
Well,
yeah,
it just sucked
like
because I just didn't. Are you okay? Do you want me to do this? I don't know how to help you. And then that's when his mom told me that I needed to get him some Benadryl. So I went to 7-Eleven, picked up everything, and then came back and was just like, you should really eat something. But obviously, he has no appetite. So it's like, no, it's okay. I don't really want to eat. And it's like, but you really should. I don't want to eat right now. I can't eat right now. And then he, I don't know. Like, I don't know how to make it sound nice because, like, I mean, pathetic kind of is the word because it was really
Thanks.
sad. You know, like,
thanks,
just, huh?
thanks.
No, like, I'm not trying.
Pathetic.
I don't know what the right term is.
No,
Oh,
It was
boy,
the
that's a
most
baby.
saddest
Oh, baby
position
bird.
ever. You were in the
Yo.
fetal position.
I'm not gonna lie. When she said that you looked pitiful eating that bread, she said, "So I," and I was like, "Oh my goodness, is this the point where she said like she pulled that what was that Ninja Assassin movie where she pulled some of the tea out with a straw and like blew it in his mouth and baby bird the bread to him?"
No, I didn't do that. The most I did was hold his
Open your mouth.
chin.
Open your mouth.
For the
Most I
live.
did was just like hold the cup and go like this as he like sipped slowly.
So Steph was miming, force feeding me liquid.
I was trying to
Oh.
be as gentle as
I
possible.
think drowning is worse than food poisoning. I could be wrong.
Well, luckily during that force feeding of the liquid, it was basically the same thing.
Yeah, but then after you drank the tea, you started, from what I remember, you started doing the burps. So I didn't know if that was good or bad.
The burps were to prevent me from throwing up everywhere.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
the burps are like relieving, you know, so it goes up. That's
Well,
not
yeah, that
relieving.
too. It was relieving me.
Oh, okay.
But also, pro tip: when you're in the throes of food poisoning, if you try to eat anything, it's gonna come out immediately. So don't, just don't. So while Steph was out getting me that bandage or whatever, I went back to the bathroom because I put a lot of liquids in my body. So I went to the bathroom fully expecting to just, urinate. But I ended up urinating out of my ass.
Whoa.
Wait, so were you standing?
No, thank God. I had the sense
shit.
to sit down every time.
You were standing?
Like fool me once. Shame on you.
Word.
Fool me twice.
He said he couldn't trust a fart.
I couldn't. I could not. Cause okay, so after this whole stuff at Steph's place, my parents, they finally get me. They take me home. So I'm at home now, and I'm drinking a bunch of liquid, just trying to stay hydrated, because that's the most I could do at this point. And yes, I could not trust my farts because I tried a laxative this one time.
Oh
And
yeah, you told me.
Once you try a
I still have mine unopened. I wanted to take care of myself.
If you ever try a laxative, here's the thing. After taking it, no matter what, if you feel like you need a fart, don't fart. Do not fart. Go to a bathroom and sit down, because that is liquid refuse coming out of you.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, so basically every hour on the hour, I would get out of bed and just shotgun liquid out of my body throughout the night, just between like 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. This is all I was doing. I'd get up every hour and just shotgun more liquid out of my body. So finally, yeah, at 5 a.m., that's when it like kind of died down finally, and I slept for like until like 12 p.m. noon. And I look at my phone, and then my boss is like, "Hey, are you alive?" Like, because I had no communication with him at all. He didn't know what was happening with me. So I texted him. I was like, I'm alive. I just woke up. I'm gonna go back to sleep now. And then my mom is like, "Oh, do you want to try to eat something?" So she gave me like plain ass rice and chicken, and it's just a small bowl of it too. And I did not finish that bowl until like 8 o'clock that night, because I absolutely had no appetite, and I just couldn't eat anything.
That's
so I
like
just
the
kept
animal
drinking
diet
stuff.
when they throw up too. Rice and boiled chicken.
Yeah. So up until now, it's been
Almost like
how many? It's been almost a week now, and I still don't really have an appetite. So yeah, that's fun with food poisoning, guys. It's great.
Sounds pretty cool.
yeah.
A
No,
10 out of
not
10
fun at
would
all.
recommend.
No, not fun at all.
Where can we pick that up at?
You can get it
At
at
Wings and things.
At Quiznos.
at Quiznos.
Hey, while we're talking about Quiznos, I made some cheddar broccoli soup from scratch yesterday. It was the
Oh.
greatest.
Yum.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds delicious.
It really was, and very inexpensive. I
Can
just
you
want
put the
under
recipe
$5.
on the message? Or
Oh,
group
you want
chat?
the recipe?
Yeah,
All right,
I'll take you up on that recipe.
all right, go for it.
Sounds good.
All right, let's move on. Who else has a topic?
Mikhail, want to get yours out of the way? So then...
Oh. My topic? Well,
well, just so you can, you can just
sure.
get it out of the way. That way you're not like, okay, well...
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll just say the topic, and then you guys can talk about it.
Okay.
Wait, didn't we do this? Did we do food challenges before?
Oh, I thought he was gonna say that.
No, I don't think we have. But that's good.
Food poisoning. My topic is food poisoning.
We just talked about food poisoning. No, food challenges, because my friend Jen just did the broken yolk challenge today and destroyed it. And she's probably she was still hungry.
God, I've only witnessed it once, and the dude was like already full on like. Do you recall what's on the plate?
I wasn't there myself.
You want me to look it up? I know.
I know it's a dozen egg omelet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like a gigantic omelet or something.
And then I believe there's like 2 giant biscuits, and then you get like chili cheese. There's like chili cheese on it and gravy. I don't know.
Yeah,
I just know it's a lot. It's a
funny
huge
thing about
friggin' plate.
about it is
that whole
cheese
thing
don't.
sounds disgusting.
Well, because there's eggs. I think we've talked to you about it before, Jordan. You were like, you would do a food challenge, but what would they substitute the egg with? Like, what would you really substitute the egg with for you?
Actually, before I left San,
Aw, shit, Martin, are you gone? Hello?
Right before you
Well, I
San-
guess right before he left this city,
he
he got cut off.
He did it just now. He left the city, guys. He's gone.
Martin, aw, shit, call dropped.
I guess just a little. Let's do a little context, some backstory on who Jen is.
Oh, go ahead, Mikhail. You go.
Oh yeah, Jen,
I'll look
my
up the
friend,
recipe too.
met her in college, and she's a one in a million. She's very tiny. She's 5'5", probably 5'4", only weighs 100 pounds. So very skinny.
Yeah.
Very beautiful, and she has a super eating power. And she's also going to school in New York for her doctorates.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's in New York?
she's a borderline superhero.
Yeah, she's a superhero. It's amazing. Yeah.
Like, I've had the pleasure of witnessing Jen's eating ability. This one time we went to a fair, and she attempted to eat this gigantic funnel cake. It was basically like, was it 4 funnel cakes stacked on top of each other?
Pretty much, I think.
Yeah.
4 of those gigantic ones.
Yeah, and then she proceeded to start eating it, but then she didn't finish it because A, she got heat stroke, and B, her jaw got tired. Like,
Well, her jaw got tired, and we were also
What?
saying that she did eat a lot before that too.
Yeah, she also ate a whole bunch before that. But it was only the heat. That's the only reason
Yeah.
why she lost. She only had
Yeah.
half an hour
You kept-
or an hour.
You guys kept attempting to like make shade for her.
Yeah,
her to
but
finish
it
this.
wasn't working because it was
Actually,
hot.
Martin, I think
Yeah,
I
it
could
was
show
a-
you a picture.
it was a really hot day.
Okay.
But, Martin, you're saying like ever since when you left the city, when you got cut
Ever
off.
since I left the city,
The city, you.
Ooh.
Okay. Before I left, me and my best friend, we were gonna do like food challenges throughout San Diego.
Yeah.
So we started off doing food challenges, and we're on a couple of walls out there, especially this place out there by SDSU. With I don't know what it's called, but it's over there by that little shopping plaza with the lady who twirls the thing over there with the Popeyes in the parking lot.
Mhm.
So if you go in there, you'll see my picture on the wall or on their Coca-Cola refrigerator, however you want to look at it. I am there. But we were gonna do a little YouTube like man versus food, but we were gonna do dude versus food,
Mhm.
and we were just gonna do like a bunch of food challenges. Like, I know that there was of course, we were gonna do the Buffalo Wild Wings and the Broken Yolk. We were gonna do the food challenge at it's this seafood place in Imperial Beach. You have to eat, I think it's like 6 dozen oyster platter. And you get a
Jeez, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
you get a free meal, $150 Visa card, and a T-shirt. And they've had this wall up since like 1991, and there's only 10 people on the wall.
Damn.
Really?
These are like Colossus muscles. These aren't like, like, oh, these are just, you get some cocktail sauce and some lemon juice. No, these are like, these are like,
No.
like they went down there and busted open some cloisters and like Jonathan was like, eat it. Like that's what they did.
Well,
But-
that's pretty dope though. So you're one of the 10 people that are on that wall?
No, I didn't say I did it. I didn't say I made it.
Oh.
I'm
So I was about to be really impressed with you, but not anymore. So
Damn, I
Hey, I'm
forgot
sorry,
the picture.
man. I know I wouldn't be able to finish that. I saw the size of those bad boys. No, thank you.
I love
Hey.
seafood, but like I can get really. It's not necessarily that I'm full. I think I'm more tired of the flavor
See,
with
and
certain seafood
there's
stuff.
a trick. There's a trick to that. You see, because I currently want to go to school to be a chef, and I learned that you have to season food differently each and every time, or else it's gonna get bland to you. And in order for you to have an acquired taste, you have to eat it bland before you can eat it seasoned.
Okay,
That
so
makes
have
sense.
plain fish, and then like maybe later on put a little bit of salt, and then
Okay.
change it up and put a little bit of pepper.
Do you like fish?
I do like fish.
All right, then no, don't do that. Just keep eating fish.
Okay.
What's something that you don't like?
the blood of the enemy.
I could get really tired of dry chicken.
Okay, I can understand
Well,
because it's dry, but
Everybody gets tired of dried chicken.
I like
Who likes dry? Is there somebody out there that's like, man, I just love that dried chicken.
my my coworker
you know
actually
what's
likes
one thing
really,
I want
really
out of
dry
Christmas?
turkey.
Dry chicken. What?
Yeah, my coworker specifically likes dry turkey. So whenever it's like Christmas time, like she'll cook it and then she'll take it out for her son, cut up a bunch of pieces that he wants, and then get
Put
what
the rest
she wants, and then
outside.
throws it back in the oven until it's like dry, like fucking dry.
Okay, so what you're saying is she has no taste buds.
or she wants to choke while enjoying the delicious turkey. That's on. Have you ever had dry turkey? That is like the hardest thing to swallow.
It's the
Pause.
worst.
Yeah, I like chew, and then I get tired because there's no flavor, and then I just put it to the side on my plate.
Hey, we should definitely do a YouTube of dude versus food where we should do food challenges. I'm just saying.
We can try that out.
I've always wanted to try a food challenge, but I've never been to a place that actually has one. And then when I've seen a place that has one, it's like the broken yolk, and great, I can't eat any of this. And it's like,
Actually, there's been times where they don't even have challenges, but I'll challenge the restaurant. Like real shit. Okay, so true story. You can't make this up. So there was a time where I was dating my wife, excuse me, my wife, my wife. Now,
Well, you're in the dating stage,
Yeah, my girlfriend at the time, who is my wife now, we went to this Italian place in Mira Mesa over there where the Burger King used to be.
I never ate there.
I ate there like once. I
I
like
really
that
want to
place.
say Mona Lisa, but I don't think that was Mona Lisa. I think Mona Lisa was the one across the street. But
Yeah. And continue. Yeah, just
I went there. I took my wife there, and then we were eating, and then I was like, "Oh man, I'm really like hungry." Boy, oh boy, I got in there. I saw they had like the meat lasagna, and then they had the raviolis and the half moon spaghetti. So I was like, "Oh yeah, just go ahead, get what you want, babe." So the lady comes, she takes her order. She's like, "Oh, I want the Alfredo chicken." She's like, "Oh, okay, I'll get that. What do you want?" I was like, "Yeah, let me get the calamari, and then let me get this, let me get that, let me get the ravioli, let me get." And then she's like, "Are you really gonna eat that? I mean, we got big portions, and I would hate to see you waste all your money." I was like, "No, if I'm gonna eat it all." She's like, "Really?" So she brings out 3 plates. She brings out my wife's plate and my 2 plates. She comes back with 2 more plates. And then she brings somebody else and they bring out 2 plates each. And I'm like, she's like, "All right, this is all your food." So an hour and a half goes by. Shit you not. I finish it. She comes, "Oh my goodness, I did not think you were going to finish this. I do declare." And then my wife's like, "I told you can eat." And then she goes, "Oh, I'm just so astonished. And the owner right there, he saw you do the whole thing, so he's gonna give you 50% off your whole order." I was like,
Damn.
"Yeah, that's what I'm talking about." So a $50 order turned into $25.
and that restaurant is now out of business.
Yeah, hey, that's probably why. I just want to
Like
motherfucker.
that's not a joke. That place is gone.
Oh, I thought. Oh, oh, that poor lady. She probably doesn't even talk like that.
She probably does. It's an Italian restaurant. She has a really southern accent.
"Oh, honey,
I do declare.
I do."
Oh.
Have you Googled
Oh
any?
goodness
Like,
gracious!
recently?
I'm getting the vapors.
"Oh, pardon me and my sweat. I am sweating like a pig in the sun."
I want to do a food challenge. Ben and Jerry's has a food challenge, but I could only eat so much ice cream.
I'm lactose intolerant, but I will so eat some ice cream for the
Yeah,
fuck
I
of it.
think you eat like a gallon, and it actually has like toppings and stuff.
That's
It has.
it? A gallon?
I guess. You know what? I think I could look it up.
Oh, please. And
But
then we
they
can test
do have
it.
a Ben and Jerry's food challenge. I've heard about it. Ben and
Wait, how big is it? Is that just like a tub, or how big? How big is
it's
a
a
gallon of ice
huge.
cream?
It's like, okay, you remember at McDonald's when you were a kid and they give you like those trick or treat buckets?
Yeah.
That's what it's in.
Oh no, more than that
Oh.
then. Like I'm talking about like the wooden tub of ice cream.
Oh, the barrel.
A barrel thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on.
So they're just trying to kill people. Is what they're doing.
Gallon? Or is it not a gallon?
I don't know. I have really bad
And I just want to ask another hard-hitting question.
go ahead.
Do you get to keep the barrel?
I mean, you can probably.
Worth it.
This barrel, how big is it?
Well, it's like a cardboard thing, so it's not like a wooden barrel.
Oh, you
Oh,
over
never
here
mind
thinking
then.
I'm like gonna get a real wooden barrel, put some.
Walk around, look like Donkey Kong, throwing it
know?
at shit.
Hold on. Okay. Don't laugh yet, but I Google searched Ben and Jerry's food
Hold on.
challenges, right?
I think this is one of those moments where Steph realizes that she's full of shit. Hold on. Go on.
No, no. I said don't laugh because the first thing that pops up on Google is Ben and Jerry's official site, and then right next to it is Ben and Jerry's Vermonster challenge, right? And then you know how it has like the little details, so you get a little gist of what they're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Last or second sentence death at Ben and Jerry's. So I don't know exactly what's happening on this.
He's got a news article about him. That shit sounds so worth it. I want you guys to carve a M in that chair that I died in. It probably won't be from too much. It'll probably be from like lactose poisoning or something.
Okay, so I don't know where this was, but they had a okay, so it's called the Vermonster Challenge, and it's an annual charity event. Okay, so you get this one. It's not individually. You have a team of 4.
What?
Yeah, so it says get a team of 4 people together and raise at least $100. On game day, bring your spoons. The first team to finish an entire Vermonster wins. Now, a Vermonster is Ben and Jerry's giant $40 hot fudge sundae that consists of 20 scoops of ice cream, which is roughly 4.5 pounds, 3 cookies, 4 bananas, 1 brownie, 4 ladles of hot fudge, 10 scoops of peanuts, 3 scoops of sprinkles, 3 scoops of M&Ms, and a whole lot of whipped cream. In total, it weighs 6 to 7 pounds.
That's it?
That doesn't sound too bad.
That's it? I just want to know why there's only 1 brownie.
I don't know.
Like, I could tear that up my damn self. They'll probably be like, oh my damn, he did it. Before anybody else, I'll be like, yeah, what do you win?
Diabetes.
I was about to say that. Damn you.
Well, I mean, like, one is it's just for a charity. I'm trying to read if it says.
Hell with charity. If I'm gonna spend $25 with 3 other people, damn it, I want to win something.
Yeah, let me see. Oh,
Did you get a shirt at least?
I don't know, but off topic, I was reading one. It said, I've worked at Ben and Jerry's for over 5 years and have seen many people try to eat this Vermonster on their own, and they fail every time. When I was working in Berkeley, I saw a school band force 4 blindfolded freshmen to eat one. They finished in 15 minutes, but I think a couple of them threw up.
Of course.
Let me see if there's a prize. Oh, also,
it's $40.
Okay, last year the winning team ate a 20 scoop sundae in under 2.5 minutes. Death at Ben and Jerry's. Oh, okay, that's what Death at Ben and Jerry's was about.
Yeah, under 2 minutes, homie.
Yeah.
You had brain freeze from death, homie. Shut down.
Oh, okay. So, Marvin, the bucket that it comes in is this.
You just call him Marvin?
Oh, sorry, shit, Martin.
I thought she was gonna say Marvin the Martian. I was like,
yeah.
I was like, who's Marvin?
Can you see the bucket? So you can see it. Can you see it? It comes in this big plastic bucket.
I don't see it. Hold on. What are we looking at?
This is the bucket. It's printed on the bucket.
I don't.
Steph, you're gonna have to put that into chat or something. Like,
oh shit! Sorry, my bads. Hold on.
What's weird is I don't even see the option for camera anymore.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what kind of food challenge would I really want to do, and I keep coming back to like maybe a barbecue.
I could see
food
that
challenge.
I could do that.
Yeah,
I could do that. Sushi. Did I just whistle when I said sushi? Wow,
a little bit.
I sound like a gopher from Winnie the Pooh. I just want. I mean, I could do sushi. I could do barbecue. I could do ice cream.
I'd want to try a pizza one.
Oh, that would be fun.
There's a pizza one out here. but it's actually in Corona or something. And
In Corona.
yeah, it's like it's called a big mammoth or behemoth or I don't know, but it's this big ass fucking
It's the
pizza.
mammoth.
Oh my
And it's a big ass pizza, dog. It I don't know. It's pretty huge, and you can have up to 6 people help you. So
Oh wow, that sounds fantastic.
Okay, I posted the bucket on chat.
Oh, Mikhail, you're saying that you'd probably do a bacon one?
Yeah, probably a bacon one. I mean,
oh
and
my goodness, that small thing.
Yeah.
wait, that's a
It's
challenge.
yeah.
I don't want to. I don't want to underestimate it.
I just want to say
Let me see if I could get a better picture, but
Can they like put something next to it for a scale, like a small child or a hand or
oh,
something?
here, there's a hand. Okay,
Actually,
so
this seems kind of.
I just want to point out that that's my regular Saturday night. I just
man, okay, so like
Eating one right now.
last
you
week
know
I really
with
wanted
these.
frozen yogurt. Or I really wanted ice cream, but I ended up going to Vaughn's and I just bought me one of those like little pint ice cream things. And I
I
got
did that
me
too, except it was beer.
I got me a frozen yogurt one and it was salted caramel and I was just going to
Salted caramel.
town on that thing. I was eating it, whatever. And then I looked at the nutritional facts and
Nope, don't do that.
it was supposed to be good for 4 servings, but I ate the whole thing.
You shouldn't feel bad about yourself. I mean, I do that almost on a regular.
No,
Sometimes
that's
2
the thing.
times
I
a
was
week.
thinking about like people who just pig out on ice cream, and I only had a pint. But I mean, when
It's
you
a
really
gallon.
do read the nutritional facts, it's just kind of like.
I will go to Smart and Final, get that big ass $3 thing of vanilla bucket
Oh, wait,
ice
just
cream.
vanilla? I like the Neapolitan one.
You know, I used to like the Neapolitan until they started putting that chocolate fudge in the center. Like I couldn't do that.
They
I
do
could,
that?
yeah,
I
because I
didn't know
live
they do
down the
that.
street. Yeah, I live down the street from a Smart and Final, so I was like, man, this is gonna take me back to like Pokemon cards and shit. Like, so I went and I got one, and because it reminded me of during the summer, $5, you walk in there, get one, you and your homies, you get a spoon, and you just walk near a mesa with the hole in the bucket
Yeah.
and just eat
Yeah.
ice cream. So I was like, yeah, let me do that with my wife, but it didn't work out like that. So I ate it, and then I got kind of to the center, and I got upset because it's like a it's like a chocolate pudding or something in the center, and it's gross. I'm like, who took over First Market and was like, hey, you know what'll mess up a good thing about Neapolitan? Let's throw some fucking pudding in the center. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so Steph just sent us a picture of a really disappointed looking man eating this,
Yeah, can you
Ben
see
and
it?
Jerry's.
Okay, so
He looks like he's
exactly
in the
what Jordan said.
military.
There's a guy with the bucket and his like hands like gets like spooning ice cream from the bucket, but he's also sitting in the position where he's leaning over a trash can with his hand on his forehead.
He looks like
That's
sad Keanu.
pure defeat. The acceptance of it.
Yeah.
That is like the epitome of defeat right there. That face. If
Yeah.
you could only see it. Literally,
It,
could only see
it looks like me during food poisoning.
Oh.
it.
Let's see. Next topic. Martin. I'll go last.
All right. So my topic is growing up because one, we all got to do it, but that's not what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say.
Okay, I had a lot to say about that already. I was like, grown up sucks.
All right. So basically, lately I've been going through my '90s nostalgia as a child, and I revisited some shows that I liked as a child, like My Brother and Me, or Legends of the Hidden Temple, Cousin
Oh, dang.
Skeeter,
Where's that?
Ghost
My
Rider.
cousin Skeeter.
Shit.
And let's not forget precious Disney shows, you know, like Lizzie McGuire. And famous Jet Jackson. Let's not forget.
Oh, Lee Thompson Young.
That's so cute.
Anyway, now, topic is growing up, what were you a fan of?
Disney or Nick, and why? 10 seconds. Go.
I was a big fan of Disney. I liked their shows and I liked their movies more.
I started with Nickelodeon, but then like at a certain point I switched over to Disney. Like when I started, I loved Nickelodeon. Oh, Hey Arnold, Angry Beavers, Cat Dog, Rugrats, just all those Doug, all these classic shows. And then at a certain point, I just switched over to Disney because I was like, oh man, they got hot girls, so I just started watching that.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon. I was more into cartoons, and I don't know, the live action shows on Disney Channel just weren't my thing. And I didn't like the cartoons on Disney Channel, so I always just watched Nickelodeon stuff.
I watched a
Yeah,
lot of the
no,
kids.
let me be really clear: the Disney Channel cartoon shows suck. Just
Okay.
compared
I
to
was
Nick,
all about
like-
PB&J Otter and fucking Noodle Time, man.
Yeah, that was like the only one.
Noodle
I watched.
Dance,
Playhouse
the
Disney.
Noodle
Yeah,
Dance.
The funnest thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Dora. What the fuck am I doing?
Yeah, no, I was just more into the Disney Channel live action stuff. Yeah, that was because again, hot girls.
Yeah.
Honestly, personally, for me, I was a Nickelodeon fan until I probably say like middle school. Then that's when like the Disney Channel started being really interesting to me.
Yeah.
But
Yes.
hands down, I would probably have to say Disney, because they didn't start fucking up until like I was well off, like damn near out of high school.
Yes.
That's really true.
That's very true.
And then like Nickelodeon, they started fucking up like after Cat Dog. Like what the fuck is SpongeBob? Get that out of here.
Dude, the first few seasons of SpongeBob were good because they were just really weird, and then it got like very, very weird
Well,
after that.
I remember hearing you and Mikhail have a conversation before about SpongeBob and how it just got gross.
Yeah.
Yes, the humor changed a lot. It wasn't clever
Yeah,
anymore.
It was just disgusting.
Yeah, it wasn't silly or clever. It was just weird and nasty and gross.
Yeah.
That's it. It's distasteful.
It was very distasteful.
Yeah, it became like a watered down version of Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to point out that those are the same people who made Ren and Stimpy.
Oh, okay. So that really
For
that
SpongeBob?
makes sense.
Yeah, and also another fun fact about SpongeBob, he was actually supposed to come out. They pitched the idea to Adult Swim before they pitched it to New York.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah,
I feel like it would have been better off at Adult
Swim. I know, right? Because he was supposed to be gay, and Patrick was supposed to be his lover.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that makes sense.
That would have been really good.
You see it now,
that would
right?
have been so different and so good.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, SpongeBob. Oh yeah, SpongeBob. I like it when you do that.
But
The only episode I can clearly remember for SpongeBob was Bubble Boy,
Bubble
You mean
Buddy.
Bubble Buddy?
Bubble Buddy, or whatever the hell his name is.
Oh, these two took high offense for some SpongeBob haters. I'm just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
Come on.
I never
Let's
really
pop 'em.
watched
Wait!
SpongeBob. I think I only
SpongeBob,
watched
it's
it
been fun hanging out with you, but
because
I
my
think I'm
ex
gonna
at
go.
the time was watching it.
Whoa!
So I would just see it. So Bubble Buddy, and then the episode of like Krabby Patties, like when SpongeBob got really sad and they started making really fake Krabby Patties, like to the point that they were being printed out.
Oh, okay.
Pretty
I remember
patties.
I forget.
that. It's basically when SpongeBob got fired, and then they replaced him with a machine to make Krabby Patties, right?
Yeah,
I thought it was the Pretty Patty one.
that's like the only ones I remember. I don't remember much. I remember the SpongeBob movie.
Never even seen
That
that
wasn't-
one.
Never seen it.
Yeah, that was after SpongeBob.
That's
got-
way after.
Well, I thought the SpongeBob movie was funny because there's at the end where like they're about to die and it shows them on a desk being drawn out, and I thought that was pretty cool. Like it showed them in cartoon form as if they were like being drawn for the show. and I thought that was really cool.
Fourth wall breaking, huh?
Yeah, it was interesting.
I've totally never seen that before.
Wait, quick question. I think I could find it, but quick question for Nickelodeon. Does that also count as like? Wait, Are You Afraid of the Dark? Was that?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
Nickelodeon.
Okay,
It was
so
Nickelodeon.
okay,
That was the early
fine.
90s from Canada.
It started as Nickelodeon,
Was it
and then it
Canadian?
ventured
Okay,
to
'cause I
Disney,
thought it was British.
and
Yeah,
it just
it was
stayed on
Canadian.
Disney. Because I liked watching like Bug Juice. Because I liked
Yes, I
making fun
was
of the
just
people.
watching that on YouTube. Yo, I go back and watch that show. This is true.
Even Stevens, Bug Juice. Yeah, Famous Jet Jackson. And then I just liked the movies better. Because there was
Well, yeah,
movies.
because they had the best movie of all time, High School Musical.
Oh.
But no way.
I love
many movies.
I loved how I said the best movie of all time, and all of you are about to say something.
Yeah, because
Something different.
Totally
there's a lot of
different.
favorite movies on there. We still need to do the Disney original
Speaking of that,
edition where we talk about the movie.
YouTube, and I saw that they had a thing about Disney movies, Disney's original movies, and they gave me like a long list of movies like Model Behavior, 17 Again, Paper Brigade, Brink.
Oh, the Paper Brigade!
Yeah, I was like, yo, I haven't seen that in forever, and that was like my most favoriteest one.
That one was a
like,
really good one.
Yeah.
That was one of my favorites too.
Oh, wait.
You know what's really weird?
I forgot the name of this movie, but I think it's called like Flash or something. And I remember when I lived in Arkansas, I watched it, and literally like 2 days later, I moved. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is that that's another story for another day, kids. But I remember watching it, and the movie was about this kid, and like I guess he lived with his grandma on this farm, and like he was raising like this black horse, and like I guess his dad like worked in New York, and like he lived in Georgia or Mississippi or some shit, and then his grandma died, and then they boarded up the entire house and shit. So like he got on his horse and he like rode across like the United States to go find his dad and shit, and he rode his like horse
This
all
is
through the
called
lobby.
Flash?
Yeah, and then okay, so the kid in the movie is the guy, the main character from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift.
The country boy?
Yes.
Oh gosh, I know his name. It's in my head somewhere.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh my gosh, it's a Disney original. Look it up.
What the hell?
It's called like Black Flash or Flash or shit. But
Lucas Black. That's the name of the actor. Lucas Black.
Is it Lucas Black?
Lucas Black. That's the actor's name.
It really? Or Luke Black?
Yeah.
Oh, Lucas Black.
Yeah, I only say High School Musical is my favorite Disney Channel original movie. That's because I just have a special place in my heart for Vanessa Hudgens.
Yo, me too. I ain't gonna lie. Then when the news popped out, I was like, God!
Yeah, when she got naked. Oh, wait, are we talking about the same thing?
And yes, Martin, the movie is called Flash.
I'm looking at
nailed it.
I want to say I've seen bits and pieces, but I don't recall anything.
Oh.
And I sent you those pictures, Mikhail.
Going back to the food challenge thing, do you guys want Jen to talk about it? She's on Skype.
Hello.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
What
Hi,
up?
guys.
We're good. Yeah, Jordan and Martin are on the call. Guys, say hi.
Hello.
What up?
Hi, I'm Jen.
There you
Oh,
What
wait,
up,
I know
Jen?
Jordan. Do I know Martin?
No, you haven't met Martin yet.
Oh, hi, Martin. I'm Jen.
What up, Jen?
What up?
Okay, so tell us your experience with the food challenge.
Oh, so it was interesting because I think one of my first experiences when I ate it, when I began it, was, this is alright. And so I was like, okay, until I think 20 minutes in, I probably was finished about maybe around 3/4.
About 3/4.
20, yeah. So 20 minutes in, actually more like 25 minutes in. I was around 3/4, and I was like, okay. But it was like really hot, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm burning my tongue and stuff.
Oh.
And then I was like, I kind of underestimated how hot it was, and then only after the 25 minutes or something, I realized my whole mouth was like, what's it called?
On fire.
Charred. I guess, I don't know.
Oh no.
Like super, like, oh my gosh, I actually feel like my whole mouth is like dead. And then I was like, this isn't enjoyable anymore. And then I like got the rest of my food. I'm like, ouch.
Oh.
And so I needed, and then I have on my tummy, it's my stomach. Since I guess I ate really fast, I was like, my stomach actually feels like really, really full, and maybe I ate too fast. But I was like, okay, I think I should actually take a break.
Oh, what exactly?
Yeah, that did not sound enjoyable.
Yeah, this wasn't enjoyable. I was so sad. I was like, man, this is like one of the few times in my whole entire life when eating food wasn't enjoyable.
Oh
It's like,
no.
what the heck? This is a new experience, kind of.
Do you remember what was in it? Like-
There's like mushrooms, a lot of chili beans, cheese. There was like a whole lot of potatoes. I guess it was hash browns. And then what else is there?
How long did they give you? 25 minutes to do it?
Oh no, they gave me an hour. So it's
Okay.
an hour. And then
So she was pretty much done at 25 minutes.
yeah, but
Fourth left.
I was like, oh my gosh, there's actually like I think the fact that I ate it so fast, I didn't pace myself.
Yeah.
Like after that 25 minutes, I could not eat anything within like the next at least 15 minutes of resting. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do anything right now. I feel helpless. I was like, oh, this is such a weird feeling. This is so awkward. But then I did it.
Yay!
Congratulations.
They clapped for me, and I was like, don't look at me. They did it anyway, and I was like, stop it. And then they took a picture. I was like, oh man, I have to take a picture.
How big was your crowd?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I don't like attention anyway. I was like, I specifically asked the girl when I requested this challenge. I was like, or when my cousin requested the challenge for me, I was like, can you try to like not publicize this?
Oh, okay.
But then they
Yeah,
did
we're
it.
just totally gonna hide this big ass 12 omelet. 12
Oh,
egg
here you
omelet.
go. Okay, so the thing is a dozen egg omelet filled with mushrooms, onions, American cheese, smothered with our own house-made chili and more cheese, served on a 15-inch pizza pan with a generous pile of home fries and 2 biscuits, and
Oh my
no substitutions.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get down with that because of the mushrooms.
Did they give you did they give you okay, you could only have this much to drink or blah blah blah?
No, they were generous with their water, so I was
Okay, good.
happy about that. But sometimes, like there was this one point when it was almost finished that, like they weren't paying attention, and so I was like, oh, I really need water right now. I really, really need water. But they like kept going around to other people, and so I was like, oh, whatever, I'll just keep eating. And so, like, I guess as long as you get their attention, they'll give you water. But,
See, I would get that thing, and then I would share it amongst the table.
right?
I couldn't do that by myself for sure. I would buy it and then have everyone pitch in, and we could just all pick at it. But
How much
That's
did
like
it
a
cost?
instant
it's 30.
disqualification.
It's like 30.
30 bucks?
Yeah, it's like 30, 35, 34.99, I think.
Yeah, just have everyone pitch in, and then you get a lot anyways.
That's true.
But then you get you get sick from other people.
God damn it, Mikhail.
Somehow.
That's, I guess.
You could cut it. You could cut the whole thing into fourths, right?
Yeah. Also,
This is your section.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's cool.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's good. You got a shirt, and
Yeah, I got a shirt.
did they give you? Did they put your name on the wall too? Yeah,
Yeah,
on a
they did.
plaque or whatever it is.
So they put my name on the wall with my picture. I don't think I got a plaque, but they just put my name on the wall of fame, and then they gave me a shirt, and then I didn't have to pay for it.
Yay!
That was-
Which Broken Yoke did you go to?
The one in Eastlake.
Okay.
So that
Oh,
was
wow.
you go.
I've never heard anybody go to that one. It's usually the one in PV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're actually like I've seen a lot more now. There's a
Yeah, there's
broken
one in
yoke
Yeah.
at
Carmel Mountain.
Carmel Mountain. There's a broken
Yeah, I was about
yoke
to say, I saw that
PB.
one.
You said East Lake. I've seen another one too. I just can't think of where.
Hmm.
Sports Arena.
Yes, is that what it is? Is there one there too?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
I'm
one in
looking
Sports
at
Arena.
all of them. Okay.
Mm. The worst part, if you ever do that challenge though, is the 2 biscuits. I don't like it. I was like,
It
it was just bread. It was so dry and it was like hard. And
Damn it! Another person who just doesn't like eating bread. I love bread.
No, I love bread too. I freaking love bread. But
Just
in this
it
challenge,
was-
specifically this challenge, the bread was just not. It was just making it more difficult.
Probably just got the bread from like the back of the oven and like here.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
It's like the bread from like 2 plates ago. Like it still looks good.
Yeah.
How is the
Looks charred,
quality
whatever.
of food over time as
I
you're
think-
eating it? Like it was still good the whole time, or was it just like meh after?
The thing was, since there was a time limit, I mean, I had to pace myself and try to eat so it wasn't that enjoyable, unfortunately. I mean, in general, like if there's no pressure or anything, I
Yeah.
usually eat really fast. But if there's pressure and I feel like I have to eat fast, then it becomes a lot less pleasurable to eat. And so I'm like focused, like I'm not even tasting anything. So I'm just tasting burns and trying to finish it. And then I was like, oh my gosh, my mouth is completely burned right now.
Now,
Wait, how's
would
your mouth
you-
now?
Oh yeah, how's it now?
Like, well, I guess my mouth's okay now, so I can eat again. But during that time, since it was like very sensitive, right after I realized, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't put anything else. But like once I like took one spoonful, like you could see all the steam, which is really
Jeez.
scary. And then, cause my cousin recorded me too, and so. So you could just see so much steam, and I'm like eating it all, and then only later I realized, oh my gosh, it's actually really hot. It's actually really hot, and I burned
I'd love to
myself.
get that link after. I'm gonna put it on.
Yeah. Was it your cousin? Wait, Nanda?
Dadan.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Tell him to put that up. I want to watch it.
Now, would you ever be interested in doing the Ben and Jerry's ice cream challenge?
Ooh, I would totally be down.
Yes. See?
Awesome! I
Told you,
want to be
everybody loves
there.
ice cream.
Man, I really wish that I think because I'm not a competitive eater,
Mhm.
even though I eat a lot fast and like naturally, because I'm not like the mentality of it is just I'm not prepared for it, and it's just so
yeah.
much different than what I'm expecting. Because usually I feel like the pressure part with like the time, it just makes it really scary. It's like, what if I actually don't finish it? It's like, oh my gosh, and then I feel like a failure if I don't. And so I'm like, if I train, I'll probably be really good, but I'm oh, oops, sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine.
But yeah, that sounds pretty fun. I like ice cream.
The ice cream one is actually what do you call that? You could do it separately, I think, but it's team effort, and you have you're 4 total.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so fun. We should do it. We should do it. I'm so down.
But what if someone has mono or
Oh
something?
my God, Mikhail, that's why you discuss who has what before it. No one's sick, and then it's totally fine. Mikhail, you're not even gonna eat the ice cream. Why do you
I
care?
know, you're
know.
such a germaphobe.
But hey, you know what? Safety first, then teamwork, right? Good looking out,
Yeah.
Mikhail.
Jesus
Thank you.
Christ.
Someone who understands. You
That's true.
can't
I
just
guess.
do these things without thinking about it.
Well, sometimes you can. You just don't think about it. Just do whatever. YOLO.
Oh, no.
Yeah, YOLO for real. If someone's got mono, jeez.
Yeah. Mono,
I mean,
that's cool.
I think it would just be terrible if your friend like insisted on doing the challenge without telling you that they had mono.
Okay,
Like,
well,
what kind of friend is that?
YOLO
no one
literally
asked-
because we're all human here.
They asked if you could eat the ice cream. You didn't ask if I had mono. Jeez.
God damn it.
I didn't
Okay,
find
I
the
get
waiver
it.
for
I get
mono.
it.
That's like the weird friend. Like, I think that's one of those things that you should always mention. You know what I'm saying?
P.S. I have mono.
Well, I mean,
Well,
just in general, it's like common
not
courtesy.
like
Hey,
that.
what are you doing today? You want to hang out? I'm sure, but I'm kind of sick right now. Okay, well, what do you have? I'm just gonna have a cold. Okay, yeah, we can hang out next time. Okay, cool.
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about how do you bring up mono,
Wait, what's mono?
It's the
the
kissing,
kissing disease.
the kissing disease. That's
It's
like the
just
only
the,
way I know
it's
about it.
the nick.
I only knew about it because they fucking talked about it on Glee.
Oh, I'm scared. I don't think I want to know what this is.
Oh no, it's mononucleosis. It's just an infection from
Mononucleosis.
virus.
What's
Okay,
that word?
a common illness that can leave you feeling tired and weak for weeks or months. Mono goes away on its own.
It's like you have the flu, but for
Wait,
long.
how do you?
Sorry.
Now she's scared. Look what you did.
Yeah.
I know. I'm scared now. Other someone hides it because they're embarrassed.
Mono can be
That's
spread
true.
through contact with saliva, mucus from the nose and throat, sometimes tears.
What?
Because the
Don't
virus can be
don't cry on
spread
my
through
Don't
shoulder.
cry on my shoulder.
It has
Who is-
earned the nickname kissing
Here,
disease.
first of all.
So you contract it through kissing, or
Oh.
you contract it?
If you have mono, you can avoid passing the virus through others by not kissing anyone and by not sharing things like drinking glasses, eating utensils, and toothbrushes. Because,
And Ben and Jerry's food challenges.
oh yeah, it's fucking true.
Ben and Jerry's sweet challenges on there.
Oh, here. As
Yeah,
soon as you get over mono, your symptoms will go away for good, but you always carry the virus that caused it.
That sucks. You're a carrier now.
The virus may become active time to time without causing any symptoms. And when the virus is active, it can be spread to others. Almost everyone has been infected with monovirus by adulthood.
Was this the virus in Clover?
Did you say by a dolphin?
Mm-hmm.
By a dolphin.
By adulthood. Who the hell's a dolphin?
I was like, I said a dolphin, and you said yeah, and I was like,
Oh
what?
shit, no. By
This
adulthood.
conversation took a really weird turn.
By adulthood.
Really though?
did
Like,
not
am I
expect
missing
this.
something as an adult? Like, am I supposed to go kiss Flipper or something?
Hey, you're supposed to turn into a dolphin.
You go to SeaWorld and then you come back with mono.
It's the 13th
Yeah.
year stuff right now.
Oh, the 13th year.
And hey, and then it's like I come back, I'm like, you guys, I did it. I got mono.
I think that's
And then, like,
I'm also banned from SeaWorld.
God damn it.
Wow.
Okay, we'll go to the last top. Do you want to just stay to listen?
I actually have to do some work, but
Okay. Thank you for stopping by. That was awesome.
thank you for having me. It was fun talking to you all.
Thanks for being here.
Bye, Ken.
Bye bye. Have fun.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, that was cute. We should have
Yeah.
surprise people.
I know, right? That was kind of fun.
That was the first celebrity guest. Celebrity.
Yeah.
The first guest.
A celebrity guest.
Our first cameo.
Yay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the last topic is mine, and it is about the Highlight app.
The highlight app?
Okay, so there is now an app online called Highlight. And, okay, I'm just going to read the description, okay?
Alright.
So, Highlight is a fun and simple way to learn about the people around you. If people are standing near you that also have Highlight, their profile will show up on your phone. You can see their name, photos of them, mutual friends, and anything else they have chosen to share. So
Okay.
I could be out at the mall. I have Highlight. I'm at the mall. I start looking at people, and it will detect, like, let's say the person next to me has Highlight. It will show a picture of them and all their information.
Watch Dogs 2 confirmed.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So, When you meet
Good
someone,
one.
highlight helps you see what you have in common with them, and whether you forget and when you forget their name at a party a week later, highlight can help you remember it. As you go about your day, highlight runs quietly in the background, surfacing information about all these people around you. If your friends are nearby, it will notify you. If someone interesting crosses your path, it will tell you more about them. Highlight gives you a sixth sense about the world around you, showing you hidden connections and making your day more fun. Highlight is available free at the App Store and Google Play.
Okay. I mean, I could
Download it.
see. Wait, what?
Wait, you found it?
No, I'm about to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I can see how this app could be, fun and useful and everything, but I can also, you can obviously start using it to stalk people with, like,
Yo, I was gonna say that next.
like that's like the first thing that comes to mind. You just start stalking people. But I mean, yeah, in the perfect world, it could be used to as it is supposed to be used. Like, oh yeah, that's let me check my phone. That's Greg from the other day. Yeah, what's up, man? Yeah, you're friends with Philip and Jim.
You ate a hot dog this morning.
And it looks real good. That's a good looking hot dog, sir. And oh, you went to the gym. That's nice. You towel off well. Nice to meet you again, sir.
Give him some milk.
So from when I first heard it, it was alarming in a sense until I realized that you have to have the app for other people to see you too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
with that being said, if you get the app and then you want to be like, why the fuck do these people know where I am? That's your own goddamn fault.
Yeah, exactly. I I feel like this is gonna be the next level of like Tinder dating. Like you're trying to meet somebody. You get highlights. You swipe right, and then like as you're walking around, like, oh, there's the person. Let me check his profile real quick. Oh, ooh, he really likes Donald Trump. Never mind. You just walk away.
Okay,
This is
so
what you have.
so basically, because I'm too lazy to show it, but you can kind of see this is a map, and it just oh damn it.
So, podcast listeners, Steph is showing us what highlight looks like.
Ah shit, no, it's gone. Well, basically, it has like a thing for like how Google Maps would be, and then it would just have like a little circle thumbnail of all the people who are surrounding you.
Oh, so can you click on someone's face and then like look for directions and how to get to them?
Well, the scary thing about it is on the highlight app itself, on one of the screenshots, like it's kind of like it'll have all the photos of the people's faces, and then it has a little description. So example, like let's say you saw my face, it would be like on Preston Street if I were on Preston Street. Like it literally tells you what street they're on and that they're
Oh,
close around you.
that's. I mean, again, it's fine because you sign up for the app too, so it's kind of like you're trading your privacy this for this service basically to see other people around you. So I mean, it has uses, I guess.
Yeah, so it like the thing will always be in the background of your phone. So it's constantly updating everyone
Yeah,
about what you're doing.
I mean that's cool. I'm probably never gonna use that because that's way too much. That's too much work.
On
Plus, I want.
oh, go
Plus,
ahead.
I actively try to avoid people sometimes.
Yeah. So the criticism on Wikipedia for it says Highlight has been criticized for its disclosing of private information to strangers.
Yes.
Highlight requires a connection to both users' Facebook accounts and their location.
Mm-hmm.
And the difference between Highlight and other services like Foursquare is that it shares information continuously. So it's just a constant update. Okay, I'm on Preston Street. Okay, I'm on Taylor Lane. Okay, I'm somewhere else. And it'll just keep bubbling like everywhere I go.
Yeah. See. Yeah. No, thank you. I don't need people following me. That's fine. I'm good. But if you want to use it, that more power to you. You clearly live a very transparent life. That you know that you don't mind meeting random people that know everything about you before they even meet you. That's cool. So, do you, boo boo? Do you?
Oh, here. Hold on. I don't know. What do you guys think about it, Martin?
Oh, he has to leave.
Oh shit. Okay, my bad. Never
Oh
mind.
yeah.
Kill, are you
Martin's
still there?
gone.
What do you think?
Oh, I was kind of gone for like half of it. Sorry, I had to do something.
Oh no, you're
What?
fine.
What's going on?
Sorry, just a general thing. Okay, so basically the highlight app, it's you heard that part, right?
No, I was out.
Oh, okay. So there's this thing called the highlight app, and basically it's an app that, first of all, if you have it, anyone else who has it that's around you, let's say we're at a mall, I have highlight, and the guy next to me has highlight, it will show all my information that I have allowed to be put on highlight.
Okay, yeah, I just looked it up right now. Wow, this is very. It's a little scary.
And it will show a day by day, or no, it will show like a location update on everywhere I go if you're near me.
Yeah, it's a bit stalker-ish, and
Yep.
I can
you
see
gotta
its
be
problems
you
for
gotta
sure.
be
But the
pretty
dumbass moment
wary.
is if you sign up for it, what did you expect?
Yeah, like you gotta be kind of wary about these things nowadays. It's so easy to get information. Like type in person's name, and then you can get anything. I sometimes, when I play League of Legends, I like to look at people's in-game name, and if it's pretty unique, I like to look it up on Google and like search everything about them, and then during the game, I'll start texting them, or entering into the chat like, "Oh hey, how was that fencing tournament last week, bro?"
Oh my god.
Stuff like that, just to freak them out. Because then they're like, "Do I know you?" And I'm like, "No, but I know you, and
Yeah.
I like that you fence, and that you like to play guitar at the beach with your friend and your dog." And then they freak out and they stop talking to me.
Mikhail,
I
I'm
mean,
giving you this face because what the hell is wrong with you?
well, I mean that's the internet age.
Yeah,
Like,
that's look what I could do from just his video game name. I can find out what his interests are. I can probably find his address if I needed to.
yeah,
Okay, I
it's
can
really
admit to
not that
Well,
hard to find people anymore.
not that.
Like,
I
and that's what
mean,
makes it really weird.
for me, it's I can obviously know a gist of what's been going on in your life, regardless if I've talked to you or not, if you post on Facebook and our Instagram. Because the simple fact is, I can. Actually, no, let's. I was talking to a friend recently when I was on PSN, and he messaged me, and I was just telling him, because I haven't talked to him in a long time. So he just asked, like, what I've been up to, or I was asking what he's been up to, and then I kind of told him what was going on with me, and he immediately responded with, "Oh, I know what's been going on." Because he's always on social media, so anything obviously that I posted, he's already updated on. And he's like, "I know that
Yeah.
sounds kind of stalkerish, but like I already know about all the things that you've been up to." I was just like, "Oh, okay.
At least he
Well,
was honest.
Yeah, and like here's the thing: you shouldn't feel weird about that because you're the one putting everything on
oh
the
no,
internet.
exactly. Like, okay, yeah, I got a PS4." And he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I saw the video." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, I've just been playing Destiny." "Oh, I know, because I've seen it says that you play Destiny." So like
Yeah.
everything that I was explaining, it already said. So
Yeah.
it was kind of like, okay, well, okay, that's fine.
But yeah, like that's why stuff like highlight it's kind of the obvious evolution of where everything is going
Yeah.
with the internet, but at the same time it's still it will be used for stalking 100%. It will be That's what it will be used for.
And it's not like they can stop that either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only way to stop it is to not use it.
Yeah.
Which is why I feel like highlight is not going to become a thing. at all.
Yeah.
Just because why would anyone want that, really?
Well,
Yeah,
for
it'll die out in the year or two.
like for this one on the picture, it
Yeah.
has like the updates like how Twitter would be. And then like for example, this person, it will say like where they work. So this person, for example, Kate Bradford, is a reporter at the London Tribune. It has a map pinpoint on where she is exactly. And then her question was, has anyone seen Skyfall yet? And you can comment or like.
Like,
And then the person down says, is anyone driving back to Palo Alto after the evening tonight? If so, I have room for an extra person. And it pinpoints where they are.
yeah, like, and in those cases, that's like the benefits of it. Like, say someone gets murdered, but they're on highlight all the time, so you can see where it happened. So then, you know, and stuff like that. Sure, it's useful, but the inverse is also true. You know.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as I first heard about this app, I thought it was insane. I heard about it and I was just like, oh, why would you want that? And then I realized later, okay, if you sign up, that's on you. And then I was like, okay, never mind. I see it. I could just avoid it entirely by not signing up.
Yeah, it comes back down to individual responsibility. You know, it's much the same as if, say, you tweet everything about your life, and then so there's already that you already have that information out in the world. Like, oh, this happened to me, that happened to me. Now it's also within your power to add your location to every single thing you tweet. So then you say, oh man, this guy almost hit me, and it says tag New York City, New York. It's like, oh yeah, man, I'm just right by there. You almost got hit by a car. I think I saw that, and you know, that's just where social media and stuff is heading towards. But it doesn't. You don't have to go with that trend.
Yeah. Oh, well, for this one, the whole people watching thing about it is, okay, let's say we go to a party and I'm friends with someone. Yeah, I just would look them up. But I mean, it's not like you can't do that with Instagram or Facebook or going up to them and reintroducing yourself.
You're at a party. Oh, let me find them on Facebook first. Or you just talk to them. But yeah, that's just the evolution of technology, and like it was a joke earlier when I said Watch Dogs 2, but that's what it is. It's a game, by the way.
Oh yeah. This one, one of the features is handshake memory. So let's say you just met someone and they're on there, you can save that you met them, so you know that you just met them recently.
Okay, well, do you have like short-term memory loss?
Well, because it says right here, just shake hands with someone and your watch is... Oh, okay. It actually connects with the Android watch or whatever that is.
Yeah.
And, okay, so want to stay in touch? Just shake hands with someone and your watch will record when and where you met.
Okay.
So they're adding little things to it.
Well, to the people that use Highlight, good luck, have fun. I will not be joining you.
Yeah, I will not be joining that either. Okay, but yeah. So
Well,
that was interesting. That was a lot longer than I thought I wanted it to be, but that's fine. Because we got a cool cameo and we talked about a lot of random stuff.
yeah, indeed. And
That's
so
good.
I think now I'm just gonna go make a new app called Stalker, and
Yeah.
I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
Just be really honest about what it is. This is an app to stalk people with.
if you want to stalk someone that you play
Jesus
video
Christ.
games with.
How long are we on the thing?
We're about to hit 2 hours.
Okay, so that's we're gonna wrap it up now. Thank you guys for watching. It's
Listening.
yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching and or Periscope before it crashed not too long ago. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the next episodes like weekly, if I can try to do that. Preferably recorded Saturday and up before Monday that week. So look forward to more episodes. Um, yeah, I still have topics in the jar that we're gonna talk about. I just wanted to do random, bring your own topics for this episode. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and yeah, thanks for listening. And everyone say bye.
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 I'm gonna find you.
Ew,
Bye.
Kale. Okay, cut.